Hey everyone, so sorry about that. My phone is currently doing this. It's in a death loop right now. So we're just going to continue on because we were almost done with our coaching happy hour. This isn't quite as fun because you're not here live with me, but I will pretend in spirits. I'll take a sip. Namaste and into you. Okay. So let's continue on. We had just talked about the FAQs, the frequently asked questions of coaching. Now let's get into what makes a good coach. So I feel like in my live video, I kind of covered this, that there is no secret formula to being a successful coach. But I want to take this a step further. And I want to tell you that your mess is your message. Your story is what's going to make you an amazing coach, no matter how crazy or normal or unexciting or super exciting your life has been up until this point. That is your power. Your power is that no one else has the same story as you. And you being able to tap into that, you being able to share it, to be honest, to be yourself, to not emulate me or emulate any of the top coaches, but to authentically be yourself and talk the way that you talk and share things because they inspire you, and share the shit that like is boring, right? If you're sitting there with your kids and your kid's drooling on your shoulder and you're just sitting there, like, post about that, right? Post about your good times, post about your bad times. Like, if you're going through a really tough time, it's really, I know for me personally, it's helped me get out of my own head to know that I'm going through a tough time and to be like, I need to make a post about this. And so therefore I am forced to see the end in mind, right? The end in sight. What's the lesson that I'm going to gather from this difficult time right now? And if I can't gather a lesson, then it's not time to share it, right? You can hit at like, oh, hey, I'm going through a really difficult time and I know I'm going to get through it. That could just be your post, right? So just being real, being caring. It's not about how much you know about Shakeology or how much of an expert you are at, sorry, kombucha burp. I did this on the live video and it's going to be on the recording now too. But people don't care how much you know, right? They say facts tell, stories sell. People don't care if you know every single ingredient in Shakeology or if you know the anatomy and physiology of the entire body and the how to track macros or not. They give a shit if you care about them or not. And that is our job as a coach. Our coach isn't to be the expert. If that's something that you end up finding out is a passion and you want to explore that option and you want to get certifications or you want to become a fitness instructor or you want to learn more about health and fitness, I think that is amazing. It's just only going to make you feel more confident in the things that you can offer people. But to start out, somebody just needs to know that their coach is on their side, that they're going to push them to be more. And we get inspired by seeing people push themselves outside of their comfort zones. And so it allows us to go, hey, if they can do it, I can do it too. So I always ask, when we do this in a text version, to be like, think about the person that invited you to this coach happy hour and think about what attracted you to them. So what attracted you to me? But no, really, I mean, like, why me? And if you're watching this, like, let me know, like, why me? Like, why are you drawn to me? What is it about me that makes you go, oh, okay, like, I trust her. I like her, because if you didn't trust or like me, you sure in the hell wouldn't have gone on that live video, and you definitely wouldn't be taking the time to watch this right now. So just give that a thought, because that's the same thing that's going to be true with you when you're a coach. And yeah, it's super exciting. So let's talk about, what do coaches actually do? So we as coaches, it's very, very simple. We have 4 vital behaviors as a coach. We have the vital behavior, invite, which to me means attract, So attracting means posting on your social media. That's like your storefront. Like that's the shit people see. Like if you're walking by a store on the sidewalk and you're like, oh, they have really cute clothes. Like that's the lure, right? You're like, oh, let me go inside that store. So you posting on your social media, like all parts of you, not just like, look at me, I'm working out now, but like all parts of you, your hobbies, your interests, your day-to-day life. It's like your own little reality show, right? Of just you. And things that you're learning, things that, are inspiring you, new information, just, it's all of you. So that's attracting, that's building your brand. Not to sound crazy, because even I'm like, what is my brand? I don't know. So that's attracting. Connecting means just saying hi. It means if someone commented on your post, sending them a private message and just asking them how they're doing. Getting to know somebody, catching up with an old friend, catching up with an old high school acquaintance or whatever. This is just talking. This is not like, hey, do you want to join my challenge group today? No, because we don't buy anything from people that we don't know, like, or trust. So that's how you open up that door. You start liking their photos. You start commenting on their shit. You start like genuinely like being interested in this other person. And that's the fun part. You get to talk to people. It's not like something that is like torturous, like you talk to people. You get to choose who you talk to. So there's been many a times where I start talking to someone and then I see all the crazy shit they post and I go like, bad juju. I don't want to talk to this person. And so then I don't talk to them. So that's the beauty of this. This is your business. You get to choose who your customers are. And as we work together and as we do some trainings, we have special trainings where you get to figure out like your ideal customer and who you're trying to talk to. Because when you try to be everything for everyone, you'll get nowhere, right? You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. And that's okay. We want that. Like, I want people to unfollow me. I want people to unfriend me because I'm looking for my tribe. If you were watching this and were like, ugh, I don't like the way she talks. I don't like her personality. She's got a potty mouth. Like, then good. Like, we are not meant to be together. But if you can feel me, you can feel my energy, and there's something about me that, like, you're like, ooh, I really like her. Like, if we were in person, we'd really get along. Then hell yeah. Like, yes, I love it. Like, we should be friends then. We should be challenge group partners or coach business partners. You know, that's my tribe. I want to actually have people that I want to be around. And then the last one is to invite. So the people that you're talking to, attracting, all that good stuff, then it just generally, naturally kind of comes up. Sometimes it comes up like I kind of have to force it, but you know, if I have a group coming up and I like genuinely like a person and I want to, you know, I know that we're going to be in this group together, and then I will invite them to join the challenge group. And to never prejudge people. That's the biggest thing, is to never prejudge. Don't assume, right? Because you know what assuming stands for. Our second vital behavior is be proof the products work. So that's you just doing your Shakeology, doing your fitness program, like you actually like walking the walk. Our third vital behavior, the one that is near and dear to my heart, is personal development. I wish this was a phone, because I would show you. I have all these books. I have all these books, so many books, so many things to help me with my shit, to help me with my internal struggles. And it's helped me grow, and it's helped me learn how to be better with time management. And it's helped me learn how to be more vulnerable. And it's helped me learn how to be a better leader and understand what entrepreneurship means, and just how to be more of a giving person, and how to be more in touch with myself, and how to make no excuses, and how to follow through, and gives me the skill set to believe that I can actually make a difference. Because half of this, 80% of this business is all up here. It's all up here. This is either going to lead you to a success, or it's going to lead you to failure, because your mind talks to you all the time, doesn't it? It's always just talking. And so that it's literally a difference between you being so paralyzed with fear that you can't post anything, you can't talk to people, you can't follow through, or being empowered and knowing that you're going to be fearful, but to love that fear and do it anyways. So the last vital behavior is recognition. So as you start to help people, as you start to get to know people on our team, you can recognize them and tell them how they've inspired you, or, sing the praises of people that, you've actually helped, and just solidify this community of love and positivity and growth. And so how we incorporate those vital behaviors is we do things called power hours or power pockets. 15 minutes here, 10 minutes there. It's you when you're driving to work or school listening to something positive. Sorry, I'm like in the dark right now. Let me turn on the light. Okay. Hi, can you see me? I was like, why am I like turning dark? Anyway, so it's, listening to an audiobook while you go on a walk, or you're doing laundry, or you're cleaning your house, or you're commuting to your job. It's, instead of Netflixing and watching an episode, taking some time and starting conversations. It's just redistributing the time that you already have. You already have all this time. I know people say, oh, I don't have time, I don't have time. Yes, you do. You have time. You have time. You have time for things that are important to you. So we teach you those skills and tools when you become a coach. Last thing, we made it. This one is dealing with how do we earn. So there are some different ways that we earn. See, I got my little notes, but these are the basic things. So number one, when you become a coach, there are no requirements other than your monthly fee. And so you get 25% discount on everything. So you don't have to meet a minimum requirement of how much you're supposed to purchase or sell. You get 25% off of workouts, Shakeology, whatever. You get all of that discounted. Now, when someone buys something from you, you get 25% commission from what they purchase. Then as you start to build your team, you can start to earn team cycle bonuses. And you can also earn quarterly bonuses as you start to even build a bigger team. And then if you hit certain qualifications, Beachbody will also give you free customers. And then some of those free customers may also include their initial purchase, which would be your commission. And then also a good thing to know is that we get paid weekly as Beachbody coaches, which is super awesome. Paydays are Thursdays. So it's really nice to be able to get a check every single week. So the cost. So the monthly cost to be a Beachbody coach is $15.95. That covers 2 of your websites. So I think it's your Beachbody coach website and your Shakeology website. You also get a full back office that has all this training material. It gives you all of your customer database information. It's really nice, very simple, very easy to use. And then also the best part is that you don't have to cover any of the shipping. You don't have to buy a stock of stuff and keep it at your house and give it to people. You don't have to deal with customer service. They have a whole team of customer service people that just deal with all those issues so that you can just focus on helping your challengers get the best results possible, or your coaches get the best results possible. Another cool thing is that if you are active military, or you're a spouse of an active military, or you're a vet, you get your monthly fees waived. So you don't have to pay the $15.95. So if you were ready to become a coach, which you are, then the initial sign-up fee is $39.95. But you can actually get that waived if you enroll with a showcase challenge pack or just a regular challenge pack. The showcase pack I did the showcase pack when I signed up, which gives you like 2 or 3 workouts and gives you some extra Shakeology so you can try all the flavors, and it just gives you some extras to really start your business off on a really amazing foot. Give you a little bit of leverage. But if you just decide to go with a regular challenge pack, that would just be a fitness program of your choice, and then your first month of Shakeology. So it kind of makes sense, right? If you're going to be proof the products work and you're actually going to try to help people and get them started on their journeys, it would only make sense that you would be on your journey as well. So I always recommend to people, if you've got to wait a little bit, if you've got to like sell a couple things, like I've known a couple people that have done that sold a couple things on Craigslist and rounded up some extra money just so that they could take advantage of this opportunity. Because the longer you wait, you know, the less exciting it gets, and the more your mind gets in the way, and your mind starts being like, well, can you really do it? Like, that's a lot of money, and what if you don't even lose any weight? What if nobody likes you and nobody trusts you and you don't know what to say? And your mind just starts thinking of all the shit that could go wrong, right? What your mind can't see is all the shit that can go right? So I'm going to end this with my favorite part, and this is just going to let us dream a little bit. Let's just dream a little bit together. Let me uncross my feet so that they can wake up from being asleep. Let's get up close and personal. So, my friend, what if you became a coach and you never made any money doing it, but you got healthy and you finally felt comfortable and confident and sexy in your own skin? You had energy that you've never felt in your life before. You started to be able to handle the stress of the daily life grind so much better. You were able to play with your kids, or you were able to focus in school. You were able to be more productive, and you just woke up every single day feeling like, hell yeah. Not like, oh no, and like snoozing. Like, no, right? Would it be worth it? Or what if you helped a friend or a family member that has diabetes, or they're pre-diabetic, or high blood pressure, or they're suffering from anxiety or depression, and they were just on the brink of a breakdown, mental or physical, and you came out of nowhere and made them feel like an angel had came down from the heavens and saved them. And you were able to help them get off some medications, and you were able to help them feel more energetic and save their own lives. I mean, we all know, if you've ever experienced depression, how miserable it is to live in your own head 24/7. And sometimes just having a physical transformation, having those endorphins, having that sense of pride in yourself can completely change your life. What if you did that for someone? Would it be worth it? Or what if you decided to dream big? What if you were like locked arms with me and we were all in this together, and you started to do things that you had never done in your life, and you felt all these feelings and emotions, and you started to deal with your shit from your past, and you started to realize why you stopped even dreaming in the first place since you were a child, and you were able to break free of those shackles and start to dream big. And I mean like big, like scary big, like stuff that you're like, if I won the lottery, this is the stuff that I would do. And you were able to quit your job, or able to do the things that you wanted to do, or travel the world, or be able to take care of your family without having to worry. Whatever your things that are keeping you up at night right now, what if those disappeared and you just had this underlying peace of just knowing that you are making the world a better place? And not only are you making the world a better place, but your life and your immediate family and the people that are around you have been influenced because you decided to go beyond any doubt, any insecurity, any fears, any excuses, and you made the impossible possible. Would it be worth it? Or what if you let your fears, your apprehensions, your preconceived notions just take over, and your excuses and the lack of money, the lack of time, the lack of confidence, and you just let it consume you, and you forgot about this video, and you forgot about the live video, and you got one of my sugar cups, and you're like, that was cool, whatever. And you continued on with your life. and the things that are keeping you up at night, the things that you're unhappy about, what are you doing to change them? Like, what are you doing to change them? What are you doing right now that in 5 years, you won't feel like that anymore? This opportunity of becoming a coach with team set it off, right? Team set it off with me, with us, you and I. What if you said yes? And what if you let every fear and excuse and you took a risk? You took a risk, whether it was financial risk or time or just the fear of failing. What if you took that risk? And it ended up changing your life. So you either have a choice, right? You could either sit here and go, now is not my time, and you can continue to watch me, and you can watch the people on our team, or you can watch even some of the people that end up saying yes to this opportunity, and then you're going to look back in a couple years and go, damn it, they're so lucky. Why not? Why couldn't I do that? I could never do that. And you just continue to live in the state of trying to justify why you can't live your dream life. And I know you can live your dream life. I know you can. I know everything that you've ever dreamt about is possible. It's possible. And I know it because it's happening for me. And I want you to realize that there is zero risk with this, by the way. Like, you may make your initial investment, but if it ends up not working out for any reason and you're like, I don't like this girl and these programs suck and I want my money back, they give it to you all back. You're not locked in a contract. This is literally, you pay at the very minimum like $140 to start your own business, to start your own franchise, to be able to give yourself the opportunity. If I told you, hey, pay me $140 and I will make you the happiest person on earth. I will give you the ability to earn a 6 or 7 figure income, to be able to take care of your family. I'll give you a hot body. You're going to have unstoppable energy. And you're also just going to make the world a way better place. Like, you basically have the secret to living a happy, fulfilled, and healthy life. What would you say? Right? It would be a no-brainer. If you could be guaranteed that that was going to be the outcome, what's $140? Really? What is it? So I'll leave you with that. I know that this opportunity is not for everybody, and that's okay. That's totally okay. I love all of you no matter what, especially if you've listened to all of this. But what if, my friends? What if the community, the growth, the money? I mean, the money is what? Money is money, but that is definitely an important thing, right? Y'all probably working jobs you don't like because you need some money, right? Doing things you don't want to do because you need some money. Money is not evil. And that's stuff that you will learn in personal development as well. It's if you're listening to me and you're like, ugh, don't talk about money. That's what personal development is for. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this. So our next action steps, please contact me. I'll be contacting everybody actually, because I'm going to give everybody that ends up watching this a shaker cup and a little personalized note, because it means so much for your support. You know, even if this isn't something for you, it means so much to me to be able to get my message out there and to share my gift. I feel like this is my gift. My gift is being able to help other people see their full potential. So if this isn't for you, and you think of somebody that it might be for, please refer them to me, and I will hook you up. Don't you worry, I'll hook you up. But if this opportunity is just something, you feel that thing in the pit of your stomach, that in your gut, that you're like, I want to do this, but I don't have enough money, I don't have this, I don't have that. Listen to it. Close your eyes, sit still for like 30 minutes, and just let your mind freak out. And then let your body tell you what you should do. And if coaching is like a hell to the no thing, that's fine. But if it is, then we gonna party, baby. Woo! Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm so pumped. I have the coolest team ever. Not to brag or anything, but you would be with the cool kids because we are the cool kids. And yes, you can sit with us. So I'll be talking to you guys soon. Mwah. Love you so much. Sorry this couldn't be live. And have a great night.